I just didn't like that. As soon as you pulled up, you could see me, and I just did not. I didn't like that. Alright, y'all, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing today? So for today, we're gonna be doing a weed review / story time. For today, y'all, what let me tell y'all, I've been rocking with this shop ever since they first opened, and let me tell y'all, they have never disappointed. Do you hear me? Never disappointed. I need y'all to go up on Weed Maps. I need y'all to go up on Google Maps, and I need you to type in 405 Smoke, baby. Yes, 405 Smoke. Y'all already know I'm gonna have all they deals, everything going across the screen. I got to tell y'all what I'm smoking on. I got to tell y'all. We finna see how this finna smoke live here in effect. Got this Moon Rock. It's called Birthday Cake. Let me be a beauty guru for 3 seconds. Just for 3 seconds. So y'all go down there and go see what they got, because they never disappoint. So with that being said, y'all, get your blunt and get your water, and we finna get into this video. I'm gonna be finishing the story about the time I got beat up. If you have not seen the first part, make sure you go watch the first part. I don't remember where I left off. Oh, returning back to school. I was ready to go to school, but at the same time, like, I kind of felt like, I know how it was when people got beat up and how they got picked on, because I used to be the one beating people up. So I kind of just knew, like, what type of treatment I was finna get, I kind of guessed.
Fuck my face, man. Fuck my face. God damn. Fuck up my whole vibe.
I get to school. I just didn't like that. As soon as you pulled up, you could see me, and I just did not. I didn't like that. I gotta let y'all know how I'm feeling right now, because
I'm out of there. I'm gone. Say I wouldn't be shit, they was wrong. Mo. If it's a question of Mo, been that nigga, that's your whole shit, give you all the info.
y'all, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I need to just take a break. Y'all, these eyelashes is already heavy. I can't see that. We finna pause the story. We get there, and this day I wore some boots. We had to go through metal detectors. Like, if you got anything on, hair clips, anything, baby, you had to take it off. You had to take it off. These boots I had on, the zipper had broke that morning. I already done got them zipped. The zipper done broke. Why am I finna go take these off after I done went through all I done went through? Alright. I tell them, like, my boots are gonna go off because of the metal. And so they're like, oh, well, you're gonna have to take them off. And I'm like, well, the zipper is broke, so if I take them off, I don't know how I'm gonna put them back on. And they're like, well, you have to take the boots off because we don't know what you could have in your boots.
Bitch, I got something to hold you.
So I'm like, you know what, forget it. Like, I'm not finna argue with these people. This is my first day back. Like, I don't have the time. My cousins went to school with me. One of my cousins was behind me, and I was like, whenever I finish, could you help me zip my boot up? She was like, yeah. After I go through the scanner, I'm looking for my cousin for her to help me. Shorty done got her stuff and then bounced. Shorty got her stuff and left, okay? I was standing there by my loan. That's cute, but all right. I decide I'm not even gonna put the shoes on, because people coming in here, I'm seeing people look at me, and I know the wrong look, I know I'm gonna say something. So I get in the bathroom, I'm getting myself dressed, I'm getting myself ready or whatever. People are starting to come in the bathroom. My friends end up coming in there. They like, oh, you coming in the cafeteria? Da, da, da. I'm like, nah, my plan was to just sit in the bathroom until first hour and then deal with everything through that. So I get dressed or whatever, and they talk me into just going into the cafeteria. I really just had to sit and think, like, I got beat up, but what does that post? Because if I sit here and I try to act like I'm scared, if I try to sit here and act like that fight has defeated me as a person, that's when people gonna mess with, that's when people gonna disrespect me, because they feel like that little fight, it didn't like wipe off everything else. You feel me? Like, no, baby. No, baby. You not gonna disrespect me, and I didn't care who you was or what you was.
Somewhere. Where you need it. I'm not worried about you.
Get out of my
I'm not worried about you, okay?
Hey, you're coming here. Get out of here.
Don't think that just because I lost a fight that now you finna come disrespect me and talk to me. Nah, baby, that is not how nothing. That's not how that's supposed to go. I was like, all right, let's go in the cafeteria. I guess like everybody was just like congratulating her on her accomplishments. Whenever I walk in there, this one dude was like, you got beat up, da da da. Okay. And do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?
Bitch, you wanna fight?
That's the real question. Do you want to fight? All right then, my nigga. Boy, get around my face. And the crazy part was I had this boy in like another hour. Bell ring for us to go to class. So I get into my first hour. I really ain't hear nothing. I pretty much didn't get the whole like, you got beat up. Like I got it by like 2 niggas. Exactly by 2 niggas. And what was real goofy funny to me is one of them who wanted to be the very first one who wanted to sit there and yell out, you got beat up, but you was the same one 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, writing me notes in class like, baby, wait. Oh, all right, but we're not gonna talk about that. I don't even think it was 3 weeks. It may have been like a week or 2 later. She came up to me and was like, my sister wants to fight you. Your sister wanna fight me? What? Well, let your sister come tell me she want to fight me. Me and her sister had a class with each other. As I told y'all, I knew I couldn't get into no fight because they told us if we got into another fight, we was kicked out. We was kicked out. We was gone. I didn't know I didn't want to get kicked out, so I knew I wasn't going to fight Shorty at school. But at the same time, I was going to do what I had to do. If Shorty would have swung at me, it would have been over. Because, baby, who?
Bitch, you wanna fight?
Who? You know what? I just feel like it was just funny to me because me and this girl, the girl I fought, we was cool with each other. That was the part that really just like messed me up. Bro, you got lucky. And that didn't just pump your head up too much. What, my nigga? Really? So you want your sister to fight me now? All right. And at this point, when she came and told me that her sister wanted to fight me, I promise you, I was thinking of me getting kicked out of school. But at the same time, I was thinking like, baby girl, we done went to school together back then. You feel me? I done fought you and your sister already before, prior to this. I already done whooped your tail how many times? But because you got lucky this one time, now it done boosted your head up. Oh, okay. At that moment, when I tell you, I had it in my head to do her sister so grimy. When I said I was finna do that little girl so grimy, I just knew if I was finna fight this girl, if her sister would have came to me and told me she wanted to fight me, like I need to get it in my head that you said yes, she want to fight me. I don't want to hear it from nobody else but you. I don't know if I went to her, she went to me. But I just know we started talking and I asked her, do you want to fight? And she tells me, she was like, no, I don't want to fight you, but my sister wants me to fight you. And she told me that if I'm losing, she gonna jump in. After I heard that, I was through. Like I was done, because the fact of me knowing that if I fight somebody that I'm finna get jumped, over the simple fact of just somebody wants some cool points, my nigga, that ain't, nah, that don't rock with me. It was like, I'm so happy that I chose to have common sense. I could sit here and be Miss Big and Bad and fight this girl and get jumped and potentially not know what could happen to me because now I know how people move it. Or I could just, like she said, she don't want to fight me. I could just dead the issue and keep pushing with my life. I know what's up. Like I know what time it is now. After she told me she didn't want to fight me, I did not fight the girl. I didn't care about nothing. I think after I was like, no, I'm not finna fight her, it was like a group of people who wanted to call me scary. They called me scary that day. Other than that, I ain't really hear nothing else. Every day, I thank God for that. I thank God that I did not have to go through getting bullied for that. I pretty much didn't get bullied about it. A couple people wanted to crack funnies about it. After that, like, everything pretty much died down. It was pretty much the next fight that happened, so everything went back to normal. The girl I fought got kicked out. That next year or something, another girl tried to fight me, and we didn't even end up getting to fight because my grandma ended up being up at the school, and when she heard that I was gonna get into a fight, Destiny, we need you to come to the office. So respect means something to me. But other than that, I stayed out of drama, out the way, out of all that, because I'm not the drama type. I don't do drama. I don't like drama. I don't be liking to put my hands on people. If I got to, I will, but I'm not just finna be just going around putting my hands on nobody. Yeah, if y'all like that story time, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you leave a comment if you want. With that being said, sip, puff, puff, pray, because who gonna make that way? Him up above. Yes, he will. And I will see y'all in my next video.
I'm out of there, gone. Say I wouldn't be shit, they was wrong. I'm always talking my shit. If a nigga talk crazy, then I swear we can scuff.